How to set up Hudl Replay with Mikrotik antenna. Here you will find the hardware needed on the stand. You will find an HIU tab, which will filter our source into our computer, a USB adapter to USB-C, an Ethernet adapter to Ethernet USB-C, two Ethernet cables, Cat6, a router, and the Mikrotik antenna. First of all, we will need to connect our video source, in this case from an HDMI, into our HIU tab, and then we will need a USB adapter into a USB-C that we will connect into our computer. Then we will need to start our router. Okay? So first of all, we will plug our router, make sure starting, and then we will need two different Ethernet cables. One for our antenna that we will connect, very important, to our PoE number 5, because this is going to give electricity power to our Mikrotik antenna. And then, in order to be on the same network, we will plug Ethernet cable onto our USB-C adapter and plug it onto our computer. First of all, the most important thing is to connect the Mikrotik antenna both to power and to the iPad. It's important to understand that we need to plug the Ethernet cable to our antenna, then onto the PoE, and connect to power. Once we have connected antenna, Ethernet cable, PoE, and power, we can connect to the adapter and then to the iPad. We will need to log in with Wi-Fi network before starting to work with Replay. Use your Hudl credentials and log in. Make sure once you have logged in into Hudl Replay, you turn your Wi-Fi off and connect your Ethernet adapter. Click on your Ethernet and make sure that you are on automatic on the HCP in order to configure your network. Before disconnecting from Wi-Fi and turning it off, make sure that you log on to your Hudl account, both in Sportscode and on Hudl Replay. You will need to log in with the browser. Once you have logged in, you can go ahead and close the tab. Make sure you tick off Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. In order to capture from Hudl Sportscode, we will need to open Hudl Sportscode, go capture, and open a capture window. We will get a new window where we'll need to click on the gear icon. Once we click on that gear icon, we will be able to select our sources, where we'll find a FaceTime camera, and we will select HIU tab. This will be our source to record the game, and it will work as an input for Hudl Sportscode. Make sure you tick share with other devices or Insight. This will allow us to share our tags and coding with Hudl Replay. Once we have already selected share with other devices, we are ready to launch our capture. Just click on the red circle and this will create a new recording. Name a package. This will create a new timeline. Once our capture is launched in Hudl Sportscode, you can go to Replay on your iPad and make sure that both network and Hudl Sportscode have green ticks. You can select the package and start watching. This way you can either watch the game, worse the instance is coded, or whichever you want in full screen.